Welcome back to A Life of Hobbies, everybody. It's a TCG Wednesday, and I got 5 more play boosters of Edge of Eternities. We've been chasing some pretty big hits in this set, and let's be honest, this is truly one of the best sets that has come out for Magic the Gathering, outside of the Universes Beyond stuff, right? As far as actual Magic the Gathering, like legit, this is probably one of the best sets that come out in a long time. There are some really powerful cards in here. There's some amazing synergy to be had. I am loving this set. And we have, the Spider-Man pre-release coming out in a couple of weeks, and then in November, Avatar is dropping. And those are both Universes Beyond. And, Professor, earlier I was watching a video, and he made some great points that this push for the Universes Beyond stuff, they started doing it, right as they released this, and they really kind of stole the fire and thunder out of Edge of Eternities. And it's a great set. There's a lot of really great cards in this set. So I personally am enjoying putting this set together and collecting the cards. Obviously with Final Fantasy, you're chasing some super big hits. But with Edge of Eternities, you're chasing some really powerful cards. Ancient Tomb, I pulled one of those. It's a beautiful card. Sent it off, it's getting graded right now. Just got updated that it is actually in the grading process now. Also got updated that my Caitlin Clark and autographs that I sent off, the grading is done on those, and I should actually be seeing them back here pretty soon. Probably way ahead of schedule by the looks of it. So we'll see what happens when that gets back. Should have it soon. I was anticipating end of the first week of October, but it's looking like it might be sooner than that, according to GameStop's website. So, last couple of days here to get your entry in for the Game Day giveaway. Be sure to find those 3 cards in the episodes they're in with the timestamps. Comment on the Game Day announcement post, which is linked in the description. And the first person to do so wins 2 tickets to join me in Indianapolis for the final regular season home game, with Indy facing off against Minnesota. It's looking like Caitlin Clark is going to be back in action. And we do look like we're going to make the playoffs. So far, things are looking pretty good. And if Caitlin is healthy enough, she will definitely be playing in the playoffs. So, looking forward to that. Can't wait to see what those tickets are going to cost, because if she's playing, those tickets are going to be ridiculous. You already know, but you know what? I will satisfy my need and take the nosebleed seats just to be there, because boy, that would be something if they managed to make it all the way. Win the championship, Caitlin Clark in her 2nd year. That would be incredible. Caught the game against the Sparks. That was a pretty good game. Bit of a nail biter in the last few minutes of the 4th quarter. It was close. They were going back and forth. And boy, at the end, it sure did seem like the officials were trying to give the Sparks every opportunity to make a bucket and win the game. But, oh, God. It was frustrating. It was frustrating. I mean, it literally came down to, what was that? I think 0.4 seconds. 0.4 seconds. And I believe the fastest recorded reaction time turn and shoot was in the NBA, and it was 0.7 seconds. So, yeah, it was weird. It really did feel like the officials were trying to throw the game to the Sparks with literally seconds left on the clock. Alright, here we go. We got some Shattered Wings, a Nebula Dragon, Grav Kill, Self-Craft Mechan, Focus Fire, Depressurize, Drill Too Deep, Survey Mechan, Scout for Survivors, Specimen Freighter, Packed Intimidator. On to the rare. Sunstar Chaplain. And Seed Chip Brood Tender on the uncommon foil. What else we got in here? Foil Mountain. Alright. I like foil lands. Squire's Lightblade, Gene Pollinator, Bombard, Dark Endurance, Ilvois Lightjammer, Starfighter Pilot, Pinnacle Killship, Interceptor Mechan, Hymn of the Faller, Tractor Beam, Miltstrider Eulogist. Here comes the rare. Famished Worldsire. We got a mythic. Devour Land 3. You may sacrifice any number of lands that enters with 3 times that many. Wow. Whew. That's a big creature. Look at the top X cards, where X is this creature's power. Put any number of land cards from among them onto the battlefield tab. I mean, yeah, sure. Sack a bunch of lands and get a bunch back. Yeesh. But that's expensive though at 8. 5 and 3 green. And we got the Biosynthetic Burst. Common foil. I really don't think they should put basic lands in booster packs. Basic lands do not belong in booster packs. Just my opinion. Gene Pollinator, that's another one. Bombard, another one. Dark Endurance. Ilvois Lightjammer. Look, we get the same pack? Holy crap. Ice Cave Crasher. Command Bridge. Galactic Wayfarer. Steel Swarm Operator. Tanic Memorial Ensign. Rayblade Trooper. Singularity Rupture. There we go. That is vicious. That's a great card. And foil is going to be a Comet Crawler with a full art swamp. If they're going to do basic lands, you know, make them full arts. But there shouldn't be any regular base art lands, basic lands in boosters. I don't, personal opinion. Put something else in there. Night Luminary, Blooming Stinger, Frontline War Rager, Insatiable Skittermaw, Starbreach Whale, Bomaton Torpedo, Radiant Strike, Specimen Trader, Packed Intimidator, Alfarial Dreaming Acolyte, Pulsar Squadron Ace, the Biotech Specialist. Huh. Alright, I guess. Mana Dork more than anything. Find your fresh land. Lightless Evangel. That could have some really good synergy. I'll be honest there. That's pretty cool. Alright. Here's our last pack. Will we get something good? Who knows? Slag Drill Scrapper. Decode Transmissions. Cryogen Relic. Squire's Lightblade. Gene Pollinator. Bombard. Red Tiger Mechan. Swarm Collar. Blade of the Swarm. Dauntless Scrapbot. Sammy, Ship's Engineer. Pain for All. When this aura enters, enchanted creature deals damage equal to its power to any other target. Whenever enchanted creature is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to each opponent. Interesting. And then we got a Sunstar Expansionist. Foil uncommon there. What's our last card gonna be? A basic Plains, really? booty. Alright, so 5 packs, 1 mythic, 2 decent rares. The other rares are kind of doo-doo, but... there we go. That Singularity Rupture was probably the best thing we pulled. Willing to bet that's the best thing we pulled. So, 5 more packs down. Getting a little closer here. I don't know how many packs it'll take to actually complete this set. Was it 250 cards, I think? I don't know, I can't remember the exact number. I think it's 250. But who knows, maybe we'll get close enough, we'll actually open enough to quite possibly complete this set. I think I'll go ahead and order up the Edge of Eternities binder. We'll see about putting that together. Still looking at finding a Dragon's Tarkir booster box. I'd love to put that set together as well. So, alright, that'll do it for us, you guys. Don't forget about the contest. Only a few days left. The contest officially closes on September 8th, the day before the game. So you have until September 8th to be the first one to comment on the announcement post what episodes those 3 cards were in with the timestamps. First one to do so. Dinner and drinks, game tickets on me, and a new t-shirt for your wardrobe. So until next time, y'all, take care. We'll see you on the next one.